one of the first things that you need to do in order to create a profitable home business. And it doesn't matter what business model you want and how you want to monetize it, you need to make sure people are making money in that particular niche. So that's why I use Clickbank. Whether you choose to promote Clickbank products as an affiliate, you can create your own products and sell them through Clickbank using allowing affiliates to promote your product. But before you can choose that niche market, you need to make sure people are spending money within that niche online. And that's why I like to use Clickbank. I also like to look at Amazon, and we're going to look at them as soon as we get done with Clickbank. And those are just two sources of checking to make sure that people are spending money within the particular niche that you want. So what I want to do is I want to go here to the marketplace. And I've already chosen the niche that I'm going to work in. I just want to kind of show you a little bit of how I go about looking at a niche. And what I want to do is I want to do self-help in general, because I'm going to build kind of a general self-improvement. And you look just right here. Okay, here are all kinds of different topics that you can get: abuse, dating, eating disorders, marriage and relationships. And these are all profitable niche markets, honestly, if they're in these categories. Now, I have sites on marriage and relationships. I have sites on dating guides. I have a site on building self-esteem. Stress management is a good one. Time management. And these are different types of improvement areas that people can promote. Time management is something that would be good on any kind of a business site. It would also be good for pretty much anything. Stress management would be good on a business site because you've got to learn how to manage your stress if you're going to run a business successfully. So a lot of these self-improvement topics are cross-promotional with various niche markets, which is part of why I like the niche, and it's why I'm kind of building this blog. This is going to be a kind of a personal blog where I'm talking about my own personal thoughts on life. So that's why I'm looking at the self-improvement type stuff to monetize my site. You can choose any niche you want. There's loads and loads of targeted niches for running a blog. You could run a blog on dating advice, and these are just different dating guides that you could do. If you have experience with any eating disorders or any medical problems, parenting advice, there's loads and loads of sites on parenting advice, and you could start a blog on where you're talking about the struggles you're having with your children. So just kind of browse through the marketplace and find a topic that you want. You could run a food blog where you're talking about food and sharing some of your favorite recipes and things of that nature. And I know people that are running sites in a lot of these niche markets and making a lot of money with one or two sites by doing that. So what I want to look at is success, life success, things of that nature. Supermind system, and what I want to look at is things like the gravity score for right now. And the reason why is I just want to make sure that people are making sales of products, and the gravity is the best way just quickly to look at making sales, whether a product is making any sales. The hidden laws of the universe, and some of these products, we can look at them more deeply later when you get down to monetizing your site, and we're going to do that. But for right now, my main thing is to look and make sure that sales are being made of products within the particular niche that I want.